A big warm welcome for a good friend of mine, Mr. Walt Stevens.
Funny to you, yeah.
A doubloon.
I've had a real bad hair day. Living proof you are what you eat. My favorite food's potato skins. When I first started getting bald, I did what all young men, when they start getting bald, do. I let it grow real long on one side, you know, about a foot and a half long, and I'd slap it back here and swirl it around. Oh, that looked good. One good sneeze and it's all over. And I did try minoxidil for 4 months. Twice a day, I rubbed that into my scalp. I rubbed and I rubbed. Now I got to shave my fingers. I broke down and I was watching the shopping channel and they were advertising hair pieces that you could pick up at Costco. $29.95. I thought, give it a whirl. $29.95, can't go wrong. And so I sent in my $29.95 and had to go down to Costco and pick it up, and I had to buy 12 of them. And we shopped there too. And I took it home. It looked like roadkill, you know. And I took it home, and I thought I'd take a stroll down my neighborhood and see if any of the neighbors noticed. And I put it on, and it was hot, very uncomfortable. And besides, the chin strap kept cutting me. This beard is new to me. I thought I'd give my wife something else to look at across the breakfast table, and so I grew a beard. And after about 4 weeks, I asked her, I said, how do you like the beard? And she said she didn't. She said, it looked like your head's on upside down. Guess the romance is gone. I'm real proud of my wife, though. She's from Colombia. She has a slight accent, a heavy accent, actually. And if you notice, I'm wearing hearing aids, and I'll get to why that later. But we were married about 2 weeks, and so I got hungry about 6 o'clock, and I opened up the fridge and see what was going to be for dinner. And she came up behind me with her broken accent, and she said, "Do you want the meatloaf?" And I said, well, I thought she said, "Do you want the meatloaf?" And I thought she really said, "Do you want to make love?" And I said, "Yeah." She said, "With ketchup?" I said, "Yeah, lead it on, you know." No Tabasco, though. Some of you must have tried that. Been married and divorced 3 times. Still trying to think of something funny to say about that. First wife had this thing for mustaches. never could get her to shave it off. And, she left me, she said she wanted to go out into the world and find out who she really was. And I said, well, check your driver's license. I haven't seen her since. Second wife ran off with the first wife. I had 2 kids from the first marriage. The divorce was really bitter. We had this horrible argument over who was going to take custody of the kids. And after $20,000 in 6 months, I lost that battle. The judge said I had to take them, and we all had regrets. Real proud of my son, though. He graduated from UCI, graduated there, and University of Complete Idiots. Not really, he got a good education. He crammed 5 years of college into 10 years. Thought he never would graduate. He majored in economics and Spanish. He's now a bank teller in Tijuana. The price of success. My daughter, I'm real proud of her. She's quite the entrepreneur. That's French for can't find a job. She opened a Jenny Craig franchise in Somalia. Must be doing pretty good. There's not a fat person in the whole country. And I've got a granddaughter. I went down to Balboa Park in San Diego, and we went through the Museum of Ancient Man, and came time to leave, they wouldn't let me out. I was a pilot for American Airlines. I flew for 32 years with American. I logged over 28,000 hours. And I can't remember one damn minute because of my drinking before each flight. I learned to fly in the Navy. I was a naval aviator, and I flew in Vietnam. I shot down 1 airplane. Well, 2 if you count John McCain. He's still sore about that. He blames me for having arms too short to scratch his balls. All my fault. I flew to Honolulu and back the last 5 years of my career with American Airlines, and I used to like to make the passengers comfortable, especially people that have been saving all their lives to make that one trip to Honolulu Paradise. And so I'd make a public announcement over the system and say, ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. I want you to be assured that I've had plenty of training. I've had a lot of experience, and I know celestial navigation and dead reckoning navigation, and I've read Amelia Earhart's Guide to the Pacific. I like to put them at ease. I did find out after flying for 32 years that the more beautiful the flight attendant is, the less intelligent she is. And to prove a point, no, there are some intelligent women here that are beautiful, like my wife. But we were coming back from Honolulu, and we got up into what is known as a jet stream, a phenomenon that the wind is like 200 knots, 225 or so. And so that was going to put us into LA about an hour early. So the flight attendant came up, and she was a good-looking woman. And she said, "What time are we getting in?" I said, "We're going to get in an hour early." She said, "How do we do that?" I said, "I took the shortcut." She was beautiful. She said, "What shortcut?" And I said, "Well, I don't want to tell anybody about it. I want to keep that to myself. Pilots are like gunfighters. We don't want to tell everything we know because they'll steal." So she said, "You know, you're costing American Airlines a lot of money by not telling about the shortcut." For 2 weeks after that, I had guys calling me about, where is the shortcut? I'd like to do something right quick for you. There's no introduction to this. It's just something silly. A robot taking a drink of water. Some of it gets in me. I'm Walt Stevens. Thanks a lot.
Walt Stevens.